So in one of my last videos, I did an impersonation of my mother-in-law.
You know, you really oughta.
And after that, I had a few people reach out and ask me if I do any other impressions. And coincidentally, I do. Hey everybody, for this week's video, there was a big storm rolling in, so I grabbed all my stuff, threw it all in the truck, and got out on the road and tried to get some shots. So thanks for joining me on this little trip around the countryside to get some cool pictures. Here we go. I gotta shoot. Alright, so I think I found my first target. It is a few silos over here, and it's got some grass and a driveway that create a leading line right up to the silos, and off in the background you can see the sky is a little murky. It's done raining, at least for now it's done raining, but I think this will be a good first shot. I'm just going to pull up and shoot it from the car. Gonna just park the car, angled it so I'm right in line with how I want to be. Basically, like setting up a giant 3,000 pound tripod. But yeah, pretty good. I don't know. Can you see it? All right, here we go. So for that shot, I got kind of lucky because the sky wasn't getting blown out. It's, you know, just an overcast, cloudy sky, and you know, because I'm moving fast, I didn't want someone to pull up from behind me. So I just shot it in aperture mode, set it at f11, and did a 3 exposure bracket. Composed it so the road was on the left side of the image, and that kind of curved into the right over towards those silos, and then it kind of bends back around, so it should take your eye right into the frame. So yeah, and the sky worked out. I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good image right there. I really like the red sign in the grass, the red sign contrasting against the green grass. So pretty sweet. I like the first shot so far. I found my next spot, and man, it is beautiful. I'm parked somewhat illegally. I gotta find a better place to park, I think. But oh man, let me show you this. This is just gorgeous. It's hard to tell by that shot, but trust me, it's beautiful. If I can only find a place to park. So we're off to the next stop. For all you new YouTubers, don't drive and vlog at the same time. It's not safe. Alright, so I found my next stop. So it's an old barn across, it's about 100 yards away from where I'm at right now. And it's really cool. It's an oval shaped barn covered with ivy. I'm starting to lose the light, so there's not a whole lot of color to it. There's not a whole lot of vibrancy to this image, but I'm looking at it right now. I really see it as like maybe a desaturated sepia kind of old world kind of image. But I'm gonna get out and shoot it right now. I'm gonna put my 70-200 on and probably go with the portrait orientation, and just so I can show a little bit more of the sky. I'm not going to put a polarizer or anything on. I'm just shooting. So I was set up shooting this, but now I've got to shoot that cloud out there. That's too cool, and that's not going to be there for too long. All right, hey, come check this out. This is pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see that sky, but it's pretty awesome. I'm setting this shot up so the barn is going to be contrast against the real bright part of the sky. And then above that, you're going to have all those cool clouds. And then the softness of those grasses, and the exposure is a little bit long, so those grasses might be a little bit blowing in the wind, so it'd be a little bit painterly in the final image. So it would be pretty cool. So in one of my last videos, I did an impersonation of my mother-in-law. And after that, I had a few people reach out and ask me if I do any other impressions. And coincidentally, I do. I do my wife. So give me a second to prepare, and I'll give it to you. Okay, here we go.
Now you listen to me. I told you you need to put those clothes away. They've been sitting on the table for 2 weeks. And it's your turn to unload the dishwasher.
How's that? All right, everybody. Hey, that's it. This was just supposed to be a little drive out and getting some shots. There was a storm coming in, and I thought I'd take advantage of that to go out and get some cool skies, but turned out to be a nice night out in the country. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the images. Yeah, hit the old like button, hit the old subscribe button, hit the old share button, tell your friends. Your old buddy Double G is ready for them to come subscribe to the channel too. Hey, we'll see you. Thanks again. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Now you listen to me. Listen to me. Now you listen to... Now you listen. Now you listen. Now you listen. Now you listen to me. Now...
Oh God, I'm gonna pay for this one.